Fellow Ambazonians, dear countrymen, despite the hike in targeted summary execution of our innocent people by Paul Biya's killer squads, I still believe we are now at the twilight of our political daybreak, emptying the combined worth and wealth of a lifetime fortune into the country of our collective dream.
A place we can surely call home.
At last, my people, the wind of total liberation is sweeping through Ambazonia, our priceless inheritance.
The land of our forebears.
A place we can surely call home.
A few years ago, a vicious dictator declared war on our sovereign nation of Ambazonia. It is a war we did not seek nor provoke, but are determined to muster every strength we can harness and continue sending the message to our enemy that we have risen to call home.
We have paid dues for everything. We pay tax for goods we buy. We pay fuel in our cars. We pay hospital bills and the dues for all other sacrifices.
I can give all I have for the one hope that I have.
Because I hate my CID and I should proudly Ambazonia.
Let's get it straight. The freedom of Ambazonia will not depend on the free will of her enemies.
Independence will be but days away if we get it right with our CID.
My dear comrades, I am appealing to every Ambazonian to register with the CID program.
We have no control over our distorted history, but with our CID, we can set the pace and determine the future of Ambazonia.
Yes, the hope for the future is in our hands. As an Ambazonian, my identity is conclusive. My right is guaranteed. My vote will always count as I pay my CID.
As an Ambazonian, I will shape the future with my CID.
With your CID of just $10 per month, the interim government is contract to fulfill all that you wish to be done.
Let us build a freedom mansion from the little block, which is our CID levy.
There will be food for everyone, hope for every child, justice for every citizen when we pay our CID levy.
Yes, the dream we can realize. With my compulsory independence dues, CID, I have the opportunity to give to the next generation a greater nation, better than we inherited.
Yes, CID program is free to make easy, free to make cheap, freedom for Ambazonia now.
Nanja Music Productions, akosene bakoni ba oroko winyabuni, wekokari suma chief asu sakwe, webongwa kinye, umboka rikubi. Yo!
Eso makemo base.
Gamboni. Yo!
Roki bana ko base.
Paulo.
Mokoni monene Paulo de plaisir. Eraka.
Siri. Oje, Barrio, Tata Chief Cyril Sakwe, Banembimo hii. Aha, okay, Diga Mavinge, Kono.
Okakele, keke bapete bakasa ni biyongo. Okakele, keke bapete bakasa ni biyongo. Okakele, ima keke bapete bakasa ni biyongo. Okakele, keke bapete bakasa ni biyongo. Okakele, ima keke bapete bakasa ni biyongo. Okakele, keke bapete bakasa ni biyongo. Okakele, 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 okakele.
Sobele. Chairman, Godina Maya. Ose. Yeah. Na Sava Mola. John Fosse. Eroko. Oje. Pario. Nanya.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Amber TV, ABC TV Live, coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of Texas. The great state of Texas, precisely, I am talking about Houston. I want to believe all of you on ground zero are doing excellently fine. We know there was ghost town today all over Ambazonia. We saw the protest at Enquen. I'm going to be talking about that. But I love to say good evening to every Ambazonian also in the diaspora, in the USA, in South America, in Europe, in China, Asia as a whole. Thank you for joining. And please, if If you are joining by way of Facebook, go ahead and hit your share button. Let us quickly populate this platform as I bring you updates on the Ambazonian struggle for independence today, ladies and gentlemen. So hit your share button as you join. Hit your share button as you join. We've got so much to talk about today. A lot has been going on, and unfortunately, I just couldn't find enough time to come back here to try to bring you latest on what is happening on ground zero. I'm believing that down the road this week, I should be able to come back with more updates, because there is just so much going on that it is impossible for me to bring them to you on a single outing like this one. So I will look for time and I will come back possibly on Wednesday, and maybe Friday too, with more updates coming from ground zero. And besides, I got some very, very important interviews that I know will be very illuminating for those of us in the struggle. Some statesmen and some international experts that I hope to be bringing to you in the course of the week. So I am very, very excited to be with you today. Again, I want to believe for those of you tuning in from ground zero, you are doing excellent. I want to believe you are doing excellent. And I also want to believe that you all had a lockdown of Ambazonia today, from Nkambe all the way to Fako. From Nkambe all the way to Fako. Please go ahead, hit your share button for those of you watching by way of Facebook, and let us quickly populate this platform, ladies and gentlemen. As you do that, I'd like you to also take a look at these images. Take a look at these images. La République du Cameroon. La République du Cameroon, they are beginning to mourn. They are beginning to mourn, and they are burying their dead, just as Ambazonia continues on a daily basis to bury their dead. Take a look at that. French Cameroon soldiers have finally been taken to their families for a final send-off home.
Peuple de Dieu, que la grâce de notre Seigneur nous soit renouvelée dans cette cour où nous sommes réunis pour dire à Dieu, avant de Césaire, que notre aide et notre force nous viennent de l'Éternel. Amen. Amen. Ceux qui ont une place assise peuvent s'asseoir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, French Cameroon citizens are beginning to send home. They are beginning to send home their deaths. They are beginning to count their deaths as Ambazonia on a daily basis continue to count the casualties in this useless and senseless war. And I would also like to take you to this other image over here. I can find that image. That image should be one of those French Cameroon images. Okay, take a look at this one, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this one again. French Cameroon families, they are beginning to mourn. They are beginning to mourn. Corpse after corpse, corpse after corpse in their territory. Take a look at this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, French Cameroon families mourning, weeping. They are beginning to have a little taste of what we go through in Ambazonia, what our families, they go through in Ambazonia. Some of their corpses are beginning to reach them, and what you witnessed there were some of the funeral services of French Cameroon military being decimated or killed in Ambazonia. Now, today was supposed to be ghost town all over Ambazonia. And why there was ghost town all over the city of Bamenda? In one of the corners of the city, precisely around the My4 area, I have learned, there was a protest march in that area, supposedly to protest the Ambazonia restoration fighters. Protesting Ambazonia restoration fighters. That is the reason for the supposed protest. We are going to talk about that. But before we get there, I want you to take a look at this image. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this was in Bamenda. Precisely at Inquen, around the My4 area. We learned they were protesting Ambazonia restoration fighters. They were protesting Ambazonia restoration fighters right around My4 in Inquen. We are going to talk about this, and I will also bring you updates on the struggle, especially from Ngoke, Tunisia, Bui, Libialem, and all over Ambazonia. I'm going to bring you updates of what has been going on. I think I also have a message sent to me from Bui by the spokesperson for the Bui warrior, General Hanok. I think I got a message from him. I will look for that to see I can play it. But ladies and gentlemen, so much is going on, and again I will be bringing you my monologue for the day. That will come a little later in the course of this broadcast. Of course, I wanted to say that when you see a protest in Ambazonia. Now, if you look at those images, you see French Cameroon combat ready, marching with the protesters. Now, when you see French Cameroon soldiers accompanying protesters and actually protecting them in Cameroon, in Ambazonia, you know for sure who is sponsoring the protest. Of course, I hope you know that. When again you see French Cameroon soldiers combat ready, marching in a protest, trying to protect the protesters, you can imagine who is behind the protest, who is sponsoring the protest. Because there is never a moment, there's never been a moment in that damn country where soldiers or the police, not even the gendarmes, march along civilians to protect them, to make sure they exercise their freedoms. You know, that's the way they would like to put it. It has never happened. And so I am going to bring you the details of what happened here. I am joined with the chairman of Inquen local government area, but he will be coming a little bit later. We're going to talk about some other things first before we get there, ladies and gentlemen. I was supposed to be joined by Irene Ngwa and Nijo, who are in charge of the resource mobilization here at the interim government. Unfortunately, they are not able to make it. I guess for some reasons I let them know. I just received a message from Irene stating that she got an emergency in our office and she cannot be here. I hope that maybe Nijo may join. I just hope so. But in their absence, I just want to remind every Ambazonian out there about the draft. Please, we were asking for firepower on the ground. were asking for firepower on the ground. Now we have, and we actually see, firepower on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing we have to do to keep up that momentum is to make sure that we continue to put in the hands of the Ambazonia restoration fighters the right equipment they need to continue the firepower that we see. French Cameroon is beginning to register lots and lots of casualties in men and in machines. French Cameroon will continue to see desertions, their army dropping their guns and running away. You are going to listen to that in my talking point that I bring to you today. We have to put up with the momentum. We have to sustain the momentum, and the only way to do this is for you watching and listening at me right now. Please, to pay your draft for your county. Draft for your county. I wish Irene and Nijo were here to give us the calendar of the draft for this year, but that will be coming up. But again, you don't have to wait until your county announces when their draft comes up. You can draft right now. All you need to do, look for your county or LGA administrators, and call them up. Tell them how much you are drafting and begin to pay. We can never turn to look back, and we can never allow the level of firepower that we see on ground zero at this moment to go down. We are seeing Indians stepping up. Let me say kudos out there to General 10 Kobo, General 10 Kobo, and Zishano Rambo up in is it in Ndu or in one of those places. You guys are doing some fabulous jobs out there, ladies and gentlemen. General 10 Kubo of Indian, and you guys saw what happened in Indian the other day, and you are also seeing photographs coming from, I think it's Ndu, right? Yeah, I think it's Ndu, of General Rambo coming from Ndu yesterday. Let us all give kudos to these our great fighters. We are beginning to see county by county or county from county to county fire showing up on French Cameroon soldiers, and they are beginning to lay down their arms and actually desert, run away. Again, I'm going to give you some details, ladies and gentlemen, about this in my monologue. We're going to be coming to that. I'm going to have Comrade Langme bring us some updates of what is happening on ground zero. However, let me see what General Hannock has sent to me. He says there we are, 19 armor cars, and a tanker have just entered Jumbo at 6:45 p.m. Amber time. That is this evening. That's about maybe about an hour ago, less than an hour ago. Yeah, about an hour ago. 19 armor cars and a tanker have just entered Jumbo. I think Jumbo is in Bui County, ladies and gentlemen. This is coming to me from General Hannock of Bui Warriors spokesperson. He also sent a message here. Let's see.
Television. We are. Good evening, Secretary Chris Arnold. Good evening, viewers of ABC Television. We are here in Chakiri, the second town of Bui County of the northern zone of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. I'm here to give you highlights of the War of Independence as it is being prosecuted here in Bui County. To begin with, on Wednesday, the 26th day of May 2021, our warriors had a fierce battle, and of course a very brief one, in guerrilla style with the La République du Cameroon terrorists. The Bui warriors were tipped by our intelligence sources in Babe Sea of Ngoke Tunja that French Cameroon terrorist soldiers had hijacked a clando, a passenger vehicle, and disguised as civilians to advance and attack them as so precisely at Sabam in Chakiri local community area. Our warriors employed advanced guerrilla tactics, and before the terrorists could reach the points where they had expected to meet our warriors, as they had been informed by Blacklegs, the vehicle was swiftly intercepted by the Bui warriors. The Bui warriors intercepted this clando from an ambush position and surprised the La République du Cameroon terrorists. Our warriors rained bullets upon bullets into the vehicle, neutralizing 5 of the 6 terrorists. One of the 6 that managed to flee for dear life, according to sources, sustains a very mortal wound. Secretary Chris, ABC viewers, note that this incident came barely a day after a special task force or a special combined battalion of the Bui warriors and the Bambalang Marine Force under the command of the very dreaded Field Marshal No Pity effected a historic move into the Latin Colonial Gendarmerie Brigade in Noni, LGA, where they neutralized close to half a dozen La République du Cameroon terrorists and made a very significant harvest of sticks, groundnuts, bulletproofs, combat uniforms, and in fact, they stripped the Colonial Brigade of everything that they considered useful and important. On this same Wednesday, 26th day of May 2021, in another bloody episode in Pamkikaai, the Bui warriors under the command of one of their very highly dreaded colonels sent at least 6 French Cameroon terrorists to the line of no return. Secretary Chris, on this fateful day, our warriors were kicked by our intelligence sources within the ranks of the enemy forces at about 3 a.m. Amber time. The La République du Cameroon forces were mobilizing to attack them. So before the terrorists' armored cars and trucks could arrive at the scene, our warriors were already lying ambush ready with improvised explosive devices. You can imagine, Chris, what the series of mines fired in succession and on target would do. And these deafening explosions, were followed by gunfire, by sounds of AKs, G3s, and so on. So when we talk of 6 terrorists falling here, this excludes those that would certainly give up the last breath later. Meanwhile, in the latest gun battle of yesterday, Sunday 30th of May 2021, where La République du Cameroon terrorists invaded the village of Vekovi in Zrekwa, LGA, in the early hours of the morning, nine of the French Cameroon terrorists were neutralized by our Bui warriors. Several terrorists were grievously injured beyond repairs. Yeah, Secretary Chris, a day hardly passes without at least a skirmish or a brief confrontation between the Bui warriors and the French Cameroon terrorists, as armored cars upon armored cars and armored vehicles, caterpillars and trucks have continued to flow into Bui County in their numbers with the mission of ethnic cleansing. However, despite the numerical odds, despite the numerical and technological strength of the French Cameroon terrorist forces, the Bui warriors have stood the test of time. The warriors have remained undaunted. They have always asserted and assumed supremacy over the foreign invaders. That is why I have always appealed to the interim government of the Ambazonian people to continue to support the Bui warriors and to supply them with the necessary material, to supply them with the most sophisticated weapons, since the Bui warriors are championing the cause of our liberation, the cause of our independence from foreign occupation. Spokesman, Bui Warriors Self-Defense Council, Ambazonia National Self-Defense Council, Ground Zero.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, reporting there again, as you heard it, is the spokesperson for Bui Warriors, General Hanok, reaching me today from their hideout in Bui County. Ladies and gentlemen, we must all give special thanks to the Bui warriors. I have not seen any county that is doing what the Bui warriors are doing there, and I really mean that, because it is like for over 3 months, or if not more now, Bui warriors have been in battle upon battle on a daily basis, and they continue to leave indelible marks on French Cameroon forces. Last week we saw reports of, I think, about 19 or was it 25 being transferred to the Bamenda hospital. Some were cops, some were the injured, all from Bui, and the harm caused, inflicted by the Bui warriors. We have to continue. If you are from Bui in particular, if you are from Bui and you are not supporting this war, you are not supporting the Bui warriors, I don't know what you are waiting for. This is the moment for us to stand up and encourage these guys, ladies and gentlemen. I am now joined by Comrade Langme Nestor, who happens to be the Ambazonia Restoration Fighters spokesperson. Hello, Comrade Langme. Tell me, what is the state of things out there in? I'm sure you just listened to General Hanok and the report you just delivered here. What is going on out there in Ngo Ketunje in particular with General Nopiti and the other fighters?
Good afternoon, Secretary Chris. Good afternoon, Amazonians. The situation in Ngo Ketunje and Bui County is under control. I have said this times and times again, La Republique du Cameroon has no way out of this game. They started this game, it is getting tougher and tougher by the day on them. As I speak, intelligence coming in just reveals that 7 La Republique du Cameroon forces, fighters, I will call them this time fighters, have laid down their arms and they have surrendered to the Bui warriors. 7 of them.
7 of them.
2 of them is on the run. We are calling on the 2 to come back to the Ambazonia Restoration Forces. They should report themselves to the nearest Ambazonia Restoration Forces barrack, because the ARF, this interim government, stand by the Geneva Convention on Warfare. We don't want them to go and maybe a stray bullet will take them. They should come and surrender themselves just like the 7 did, and we are keeping them safe, we are protecting them, and in the days ahead, we will decide their fate. But as it stands, we will respect the Geneva Convention on Warfare. Amazonia, we need to support our forces in Bui County and elsewhere in Amazonia. The fight is getting tougher and tougher every day. La Republique du Cameroon forces in Bui County have nowhere to go. We have mounted enough traps for them, enough booby trap for them. So, we are not going to review some of our strategic plan, but what I want the people of Amazonia to know is this. General No Pity is not in Bui. We have some fighters who are fighting alongside the great fighters in Bui County, but let La Republic of Cameroon know this, and they should know this very well, that General No Pity is not in Bui. He is in a very special mission somewhere that I'm not going to review the location right now.
So let's talk a little bit about these 7 La Republic soldiers surrendering to Bui warriors. When precisely did this happen?
This happened about last night. It was kept secret until now that we confirmed that it was they were La Republic of Cameroon forces, because initially we thought they were some criminals or thieves who are pretending to be La Republic of Cameroon forces, because the way they appear, it appears as if they were civilian, but later on they reveal themselves that they have put their arms in this location. They have surrendered because they are tired of the war. La Republic government is not paying them enough. Their security is in danger. They have family and they don't want to continue to live under this type of mess that have created to them.
Were they Ambazonians surrendering, or these were French Cameroon citizens surrendering?
It is mixed. As of now, I'm not going to review a lot of details on this because of security reasons, but they have given us enough information about what La Republic is planning to do, their strategic plan, and everything is on our table. So it's on our table, and we need to be very careful the way we review some of the information out there.
So I guess all their arms are now in the keeping of the warriors, is it?
That's right.
So they do not pose any danger to the warriors at the moment.
No, they are on our guards, and I want to assure you and assure the people of Ambazonia that they have nowhere to go. They have been disarmed. They are in fact revealing information to us. What they are pleading, they want to leave Ambazonia, they want to leave La Republic of Cameroon, but we are saying here that we can give them the maximum protection that they deserve.
What are they telling our fighters about their condition, their morale in their own army?
It is a nightmare because most of them have been trying as much as possible to desert that wicked military that goes around killing babies, goes around killing ladies, women, and raping our ladies. So the morale is very low. The morale is very low. You can see for yourself what happened in Victoria a few days back, 2 days ago, where we have this La Republic of Cameroon B officer by the name of, I think his name is Mate Mbonji Brice. He ran away with about 17 million, and that is the narrative now. Everyone in La Republic of Cameroon administration, everyone in La Republic of Cameroon military are trying a way to run out of this mess.
Yeah, we are very much aware of what is going on in the ranks of the Cameroon army. Lot of desertion. Do we see this continuing to happen as this war goes on? Do you see that going on or happening in other locations where they are fighting? We know that already in Fako, people, some have deserted. In Libielem, some have deserted. Now we're talking of Bui, and I know in Goketunjia it will happen. And so tell me, what is your general sense of view as to what goes on in the days ahead with the Cameroon army?
Well, Secretary Chris, from the past events, you will know for yourself that the morale is very low, very, very low in the ranks and file of the La Republic of Cameroon military. You saw Brigadier General Valerie begging our mothers to send their children to him so that he can kill. That is not a war strategy for success. That is a recipe for failure. Valerie has run out of ideas. This is the leading major general on the field. This is someone that hasn't gone to the battlefield to fight the Ambazonia Restoration Forces. He stay around the quarter to beg our mothers to bring their children so that he can kill them, as if he is their demigod. What what I'm telling you here. Most of the forces in the rank of La République du Cameroon military want to lay down their arms. The problem is the betrayal among them, because the 7 that is in our captivity right now, they say they have been trying this initiative for a very long time, and they just got the opportunity and they just did what is right, because they are not willing, they are not ready to continue to kill innocent civilians.
Right.
They are tired with the war. They said this is just complete rubbish, because they see no way for them to get along or to get ahead of this war, because like you can see, everyone can see, we are moving forward. We are moving forward. And what I want to tell the people of La République du Cameroon, and of course Ambazonia, is that as we move closer to Buea, we are burning our bridges. What I mean here is that when we take a step, we cut the bridge, we are not going back. This means that either we win or we may perish. This is a do or die affair. We must get to Buea. When we move further, we burn our bridges. We are not coming back. We are not retreating. We are heading to Buea. Anything that stands on our way, any obstacle, any hindrances, we will make sure to clear them off. Ambazonians, support our forces in Bui County, support our forces in Gokutunya County, support our forces nationwide, because like I said, in the days, weeks, and months ahead, the story is going to be a very nasty one, very bloody one. Of course, on the side of La République du Cameroon, because what we have now, we are ready to face any force in the world for our freedom. Our desire, our pulsating desire to be free is unstoppable.
Now, this is very, very important. Tell me, what do these captives say of the fact that our boys have now stepped up their game and the equipment, the kind of equipment they are using now, using the chavum and the cutlasses and the den guns that they were used to? What are these guys saying that they are saying within them of the firepower within our ranks?
Most of them, from what they said, most of them are scared to go to the battlefield, and they have revealed something that I want the people of Ambazonia to know, and the people of neighboring French Cameroon to know. What the Betis Bulu clan are doing now is that they send children of Bamlikis and of course the northerners, which they call the Mouton, to come to Ambazonia, because they know, and we have said this, and I am saying this again and again, when you come to Ambazonia, know that you are coming to a land of no return. At this point, we are advising every La République du Cameroon forces that value his life, his or her life, to lay down their arms and surrender themselves to the nearest Ambazonia Restoration Forces bar. Do this for yourself, do this for your family, do this for the sake of mankind, do this to render humble service to humanity, because Dictator Biya has killed innocent civilians. They come to Ambazonia, kill civilians, take them guns and put on their dead bodies to intimidate us. We are way far beyond this era of intimidation. Dictator Biya has used that tactics on all along, and let me say this: we have graduated and we are moving forward as warriors, as determined fighters that want to see the land of Ambazonia free.
Now, our people are kind of concerned that these deserters may be implanted with GPS devices on their bodies. I hope that they are discreetly kept away from our legitimate fighters.
Secretary Chris, I'm not going to review our strategy here, but we have put all the necessary disposition in place to make sure your fear or your concern is on a check. What I will review here is this. If you want to come to where we are right now, you have just two choices to make. Either to come, to die, or never to come. Because we have planted enough traps to welcome anyone, to welcome even Brigadier General Cavalry. I am I want to seize this opportunity to invite Major General Cavalry to come to the battlefield. He should come to the battlefield. When you call yourself a Major General, you go to the battlefield, you don't go to some ladies around the quarter to beg them. That is not a winning strategy.
All right.
Cavalry, if you are listening to me, you are a disgrace as a military officer. Go to the battlefield. Call Dictator Bia as the commander-in-chief to come to the battlefield. Secretary Chris, at this point, we are ready to crush any criminal that comes to Ambazonia to kill our civilians.
All right. We're going to leave it there and step on other issues. Thanks for coming in, sir.
Secretary Chris, it's always a pleasure to be on your show. Let me say this, please, Ambazonians, support our forces, believe in our freedom, our determination, our desire to be free is unstoppable. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. This is our time. This is our time for freedom, and there's just no way we are going to stop halfway, not to get to Buya. And I want to call on all the enablers who are still standing by the fence to forget about whatever gain they are gaining from La Republic du Cameroon, because our freedom is far more better than any gains they will make from La Republic du Cameroon. I want to call on all the fighters on ground zero. You are all our children. Ambazonia will be a land of milk and honey. We will make our life better. Please, if you are harassing our civilians, stop doing so.
All right. Thank you. We will get to that subject a little later. Thanks for joining me, sir. You have a great night. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Comrade Langmi. He is the spokesperson for the Ambazonia Restoration Fighters, the AFR, the ARFs, Ambazonia Restoration Fighters. Earlier today, I mentioned the fact that there was a protest in Bamenda, precisely at Maifo, the Maifo area in Bamenda today, Monday, May the 31st. Monday, May the 31st. And this is what took place there. What you find on the screen is what took place at Nkwen, precisely Maifo area, ladies and gentlemen. And you can find right there in the midst of the protesters, French Cameroon soldiers in full gear, protecting the protesters. When did they start protecting protesters in that country? Have we forgotten all the demonstrations in the 90s? Remember the launching of the SDF when they shot and killed 6? Remember Boya in 2016? Remember Bamenda in 2016 also? They went out, they killed our people, and in this occasion, you find them, they are carefully as harmless as doves, protecting the protesters in this event in Bamenda. Now, what was it all about? What was this all about? When you see French Cameroon soldiers protecting protesters, you can tell who is behind it. Now, I am joined with the chairman, the local government chairman for Nkwen, in the person of Comrade Marcellus Atanga. He is here to tell us, ladies and gentlemen, I hope he is here. Comrade Atanga, where is he? Oh, he is not here. The camera is gone. I hope he joins me back. Okay, he is back here. All right, great. Comrade Atanga, I hope you were listening to me. Again, I was saying that it is not popular, it is not normal in Cameroon for people to go out protesting and the army is there behind them, protecting them. Normally, they go out to chase them, they go out to terrorize them, they go out to assault them. But here in Nkwen, in Bamenda this morning, they were carefully looking as harmless as doves, marching behind these protesters. Please, can you tell us what this protest in Nkwen was all about, please? Comrade, Can I? It seems I cannot hear you. Can you go on talking, please? Comrade, go on, go on. All right, Comrade Marcellus, there seems to be a problem with your microphone. Please log out, hit the back button, log out, and log back right, in. I think that is why I cannot get your microphone. I see you talking, but I cannot hear you. Just hit the back button, log out, and log back right in. I guess then your audio should be back. So please quickly do so and join me. And while you do so, ladies and gentlemen, I also receive, if you find these images that you find on your screen, look at these images on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. This is coming from Indu. It's coming from Du, a place called Talu. Now, this is what is going on there. So many people killed there today. I think about 6 families killed there today. Now look at these other images here. Again, this is coming from a locality called Talu in I think it's in Du. Yes, it's in Du. Now, it's not. No, I'm sorry, it's not Talu. Now, this is the report that was sent to me early this morning. La République du Cameroon military moved to a neighborhood called Mbo Nsu in Lu. Yes, Lu village. Lu village is under Ndu LGA in Donga Mantung. Under Ndu LGA in Donga Mantung, ladies and gentlemen. They caught an old man. French Cameroon soldiers caught an old man called Pa Christian and his direct follower called Pa Amos Yembe, all of age. They shot them to death. They then entered another nearby house, picked up 2 young men, and got a farmer from Bui who came in with his wife and were preparing to go to the farm. The last 3 fought out with their bare hands, since orders were given by La République du Cameroon military commander of that mission for them to be executed. In the course of the fighting, the 3 were shot, but they all succeeded to escape. One of them by the name Sher Insa later died from wounds of the gunshots. The Bui indigene just died, we have learned. He had just died in the hospital. And for the others, only one is still struggling between life and death. Only one is left struggling between life and death. I hope, Comrade Marcellus, can you hear me, please? You still have issues with your microphone. You need to log out of the system and then log back in with the same password. Yes, once you log back in, you should be all set. You should be fine. Yeah, let me see. Yes, please do that right away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while Comrade Marcellus prepares to get back to the set, I would like to talk about an issue that is very, very important here. An issue that is very, very important here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, I would like to talk on an issue. Hold on. Hold on, sir. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for that. But again, I am going to talk about a very, very important issue that came up over the last week. We got Bishop John Egiawan, who is one of our defense chiefs here at the interim government, put out an audio. He put out an audio actually naming and shaming some of the boys on ground zero, so-called generals on ground zero, who have developed the habit of going after civilians, innocent civilians. They kidnap them. They take ransom from them. And in some cases, some are killed and some are severely tortured. About a month ago, I received the news of one man, I don't remember the name, I don't even want to call the name. He was picked up somewhere in Bamenda, and the sum of 10 million francs CFA, 10 million francs CFA was collected from him by these lunatics calling themselves generals who do not fight. Last week, I also received information. And again, I'm just picking and choosing here because there is a lot of it making the rounds on ground zero. Last week, I also received information from somebody in Bamenda telling me the brother was picked up, taken to one place inside Mancon there, I've forgotten the name of that place, but he was taken there by these supposed fighters, and he was asked to pay 300,000 francs as ransom. After he made the payment, he was released. I think 2 weeks after, the wife was picked up, and she was only released, I think 2 days ago. She was held in custody for over 2 weeks, and they demanded 3 AKs. 3 AKs, we're talking about close to 5 million here, ladies and gentlemen, from this lady, from one family. And this just keep going on and on and on in most of Ambazonia. And the people who are doing this, they are calling themselves Ambazonia fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, this interim government will never support any general, even if that general is Field Marshal of Ambazonia, if Field Marshal PT, even if that general is any of these ones. This interim government will never stand behind any fighter on ground zero who is in the habit of picking up innocent civilians, torturing them, demanding money before releasing them, because this is not what this war is about. You have all those francophones doing business, making money over your dead bodies on ground zero. How many of them have you picked up? I really don't care if you pick them up, but you pick up Ambazonians, you are no longer part of this struggle. You are a thief and a robber. I am joined, ladies and gentlemen, by Bishop John Egiawan, who first reported this case. But before I do that, I want to read something that somebody from Ground Zero said to me about these boys, particularly in Bafut. This is what she sent to me, reporting about the atrocities in Bafut, the atrocities going on in Bafut, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the message? Okay. She writes, this lady writes, concerning the kidnappers in Bafut. She writes, "Sir, this problem is giving us sleepless nights in Bafut as some sadists want to capitalize on it to sabotage the image of the revolution, especially that of our local government chair. These sadists, referring to the kidnappers, are in the diaspora, and they call themselves Coordination for 7 Kata. It should be noted, when the revolution started, these boys were being taken care of by the population back home, which I was part of it. The said coordination, referring to another clandestine group here in the diaspora that is supposedly managing the 7 Katas, the said coordination came in after a long time, and since then, there have been series of kidnappings and other atrocities here and there. The population wishes to know what the said coordination, Bafut coordination, claiming to be warlords, have done with these atrocities for 5 years counting in this revolution. Yes, all what is said in the audio by Bishop John Egiawan, all what is said in the audio is true, but for the fact that some names are not part of the atrocities. General A4 is the supreme general in Bafut, loved by the majority because of his calm nature and bravery in fighting. He doesn't kidnap nor commit atrocities, but it's unfortunate some of his subordinates are bandits who were surprised the chief kidnapper, General Tiger's name, was not mentioned. He harbors Cross and Die from the ADF camp in Mankon, and they are in Mambu, Bafut, constantly and secretly sending agents of kidnappers to town to do the job for them since they are wanted. The point and key guy I know is the one in Bafut. He is an excellent fighter with no history of kidnappings. So if there is anyone from Mankon, he should be a Nchinda to Cross and Die, because a chief does not move to the new. It's a little mix up there. But let me continue. As concerns Umaru, he does not have a clean record in Bafut. He had once kidnapped a certain businessman in Mankon, collected millions from this man, thanks to General A4 timely intervention, who collected part of that money and handed it back to the said businessman. He introduced late Colonel AK into this same dirty habit, took him to town for a kidnapping business. Unfortunately, as an apprentice, AK was killed, and Umaru the expert ran for his dear life. His atrocities are many, and the population back home are cursing him. The eraser guy is also a thorn in the flesh of the population of Mfonya Bafut. The Bin Laden guy should also be investigated. Sir, it is our humble wish that this problem should be solved immediately. Thanks. Stay blessed. Long live the interim government. That is again from an indigene of Bafut, ladies and gentlemen, telling us exactly who is who in Bafut, who is fighting the real fight in Bafut. And Bishop John Egiawan was correct to name and shame all those fighters in Bafut. I am now joined by Bishop John Egiawan by phone. Bishop John, nice to have you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Secretary Chris, and thank all the people of Ambazonia. God bless you.
So tell the audience here, you came out last week with this audio, and a certain cabal, talking about the ADF cabal, came out threatening you and telling you, even among some of those you think that they are truly out for this struggle, they came out launching attacks at you, insinuating that you are asking those soldiers to be killed. What is wrong killing them? If that is what they are doing to our people on ground zero, we have thousands of Francophones on the ground. We've asked them to send them out. They will not send a single Francophone out or pick up a single Francophone, but they are abducting our own people and taking millions from them. If I had my way and I carry a gun, I find them, I will shoot them myself.
Yes, Secretary Chris, I want to make this very clear. The audio that I put out last week, I was being ordered by the defense leadership to do that. And that was after an intense investigation by the Department of Intelligence. And so I was just doing what I was asked to do. But this is what I want to say, and I will say it anywhere. This audio that came out has revealed a lot of things. Even some people who are hiding in the IG, calling themselves that they are pro-IG, but these people have been working in the back, supporting kidnappers on ground zero. We are telling every local government you should watch and see all those people who are against that audio that was put out. Watch them very well, and you'll see that these are people who have issues, people who have issue with us dealing with kidnappers. Either they are benefiting directly or indirectly. Secretary Chris, some of these people, they take money that they want to support restoration fighters on the ground, and they turn around and they tell these boys to go and kidnap people and take money, and some of them, they keep this money in their pocket in the diaspora. The interim government, and so far as the Department of Self-Defense and Security is concerned, we have a zero tolerance on kidnapping and all this terrorism inside Ambazonia. The current Secretary of State for Self-Defense and Security has made that very clear, and that is his policy. That's the policy of the Commander-in-Chief. We will not tolerate people who are terrorizing Ambazonia. You know, Secretary Chris, I consider these people enablers of La Republique. Why do I say they are enablers? They are already enemies, because as they kidnap and terrorize Ambazonians, they turn the population against the genuine restoration fighters. And these same people who are kidnapping, they don't go to arrest the criminals that we have told them that are in Ambazonia. They don't go to arrest all these CPDM enablers. They don't go to arrest all these La Republique frogs that are in our country. They don't go to arrest them, but they go after Ambazonians to terrorize them, to torment them, you know, and then people are standing in the diaspora, sitting in the diaspora and backing up these people and calling any action against them as if it is not good. Now, let me tell you this. There are many so-called groups in Ambazonia that say they are fighting on the ground. They see any opportunity like this to try to condemn the IG, because they want all these thieves to come on their side. When they do this, these thieves, these kidnappers, we think that those people are supporting them, and they will jump camp, or they will try to go and join some of these groups who cannot support their restoration fighters on the ground, because that's the only way they can get to have fighters. So I'm not surprised by what the chief kidnapping group leadership came and said about me. Let's see how we go. But I want to let people know that we will not support any kidnapping. We will not support any terrorism inside Ambazonia, be it by Ambazonians or La Republique. We have zero tolerance for them. And the message that I put out was that anybody who is doing that should be decommissioned. You can interpret that anyhow you like, whether killing them or whatever, but I know exactly what we said and what the leadership of the DSS told me to do. That's exactly what I did. And we are not retracting anything, and we are not apologetic to such a statement, and we'll continue to make it. Not only are we going to make such statement, we are going to take action to make sure we clean Ambazonia from all those kidnappers, and let the Ambazonia population know that these people are thieves, and they should join us. They should join us. They should join the Ambazonia Restoration Forces by giving us intelligence, by telling us everything they know about these kidnappers, and they should not comply with their demands. They should not be afraid of them. Instead, they should report them so that we can deal with these people appropriately. If they do to you like this and they threaten you that if you say they are going to kill you and you obey them, that's how you continue to be victim to them. Please, when they call you, they arrest, do anything, don't comply with them. It's because they do this and they get money, and that's why they continue to do it. But we all must join together to fight against all these kidnappers and these terrorists in our state, thieves, Atangaji boys, or no matter if they were once restoration fighters. If you have been a restoration fighter and you jump ship and you start kidnapping people, you have automatically become an enemy, and we have to treat you as we treat the enemy. I don't care who you are. And those of you who are supporting kidnappers, being in the diaspora, every one of you will answer to the crimes that these kidnappers are doing. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have been in the interim government or you are not being in the interim government. Whether you call yourself coordination or what, and you are supporting people against Ambazonian civilians, you have no place in Ambazonia.
Well, indeed, they are causing a lot of harm to people on ground zero. I am at the receiving end, and I get lots and lots of messages from people on ground zero weeping. And unfortunately, when they call, they think that I can help or we can help. I cannot help because they give you a phone number and you find out this phone number, you call it, it either doesn't ring or it rings, nobody picks, or if they pick and they hear your voice, they know that you are not one of them, you don't support them, they don't even care to respond to you. This is what is going on. So now, Cho Ayaba came out trash talking you about the statement that you put out there. How many of these fighters belong to his camp, these so-called generals kidnappers?
We know that some of them are pro-ADF, some of them are independent fighters. So, you know, the ADF, I don't know, sometimes, like I said earlier, people like the ADF and some other groups, when people are like this, they want popularity, they want population, they will go to support these people so that these fighters can eventually become their own people when they make a public support for them like this. But I know that a few of them, like the one in Tanka, they are ADF or pro-ADF. So, but not all of them are ADF. Some of them are independent. They are independent thieves or so fall out from the Ambazonia Restoration Forces or from their local government, and now they are doing business in kidnapping and hijacking people.
Now, this so-called coordination, is this part of the interim government? Are they part of the interim government? Are they supporters of this interim government?
What I know so far is that the coordination, I don't think they support the interim government because they claim to say that they are neutral, and that
how can they be neutral? Neutral as to what?
Yeah, when they say neutral, that they are not a part of any group. And if you hear some of these people who are working with the coordination on the ground, the fighters, they said they are not for interim government or not for this or not for that.
Okay, the AMF and what other things they call it? What other names they give themselves?
You mean who? The coordination?
Yeah, I mean all these other fighters on the ground who claim neutrality. They call themselves, is it AMF and other groups?
Secretary Chris, I will tell you some details that we have also uncovered through intelligence about this AMF, this military force, and all this. I'm going to be giving you some details about this, where we have uncovered the ringleaders and the gang who are from prison, claiming to be AMF and all this. There's a lot going on ground zero.
Is Foncha still within that movement, or you resign after taking money from Ekema?
Yeah, well, you know, Foncha has surrendered to La Republic. You know that is no secret. Foncha has surrendered to La Republic, and Foncha doesn't control anybody. But the gang of people who are calling them, right. Yes, yeah. So the gang of people who are calling themselves AMF are in prison. They are in Konenge. So if you hear most of them now, they have been scamming Ambazonians. If you hear anything like a special squad, they want to do something, they don't want anybody to know that, you just give them money, they will go and carry out an operation in Victoria, they will carry out an operation here or there. You should give them money, know that these are Konenge scammers, people who are in Konenge scammers, scamming Ambazonians and taking money that they are on ground zero. They are not on ground zero. Most of AMF is in Konenge. All that thing that you hear, Ambazonia Ground Zero Command, those are Konenge gangs. People who had nothing to do with this revolution, but they are in prison, and they are using that to make a lot of money by scamming Ambazonians who don't want to follow the chain of command or who don't want to contribute to the local government. They think that they can do things by themselves, and they are giving money to people. They think that they are genuine people, but these people are all scammers. So I am saying this to all the Ambazonian, please, if you want to support the fight, you want to support the Ambazonia Restoration Forces, send the money through your local government, go to the local government or go to the interim government, and your money will be well spent. Stop giving money to private people you don't even know because they tell you that they are going to carry out the operation. That's why you've seen a series of false video coming out, especially from Fako side and some other areas. People send you false pictures, send you pictures of a packed, condemned car that has been packed for land. They say that that's an operation that they have just carried out. So all this false video of a police station being destroyed, you see, these are all the things that these bad people they do. I mean, all these scammers they do.
So
and when
you
they
mean all this news about police station being destroyed wasn't true?
No, the police station in Munya wasn't true, sir.
So did you investigate to know where that news was? I think was it supposedly carried out by the Fako Action Group?
Yeah, it was carried out by them. That's what they claim. They claim that they carried out the operation, but it was false because the police station was not destroyed. We have people who live there, people who live in that area, people who live just next to the police station who attest that nothing like that happened to the police station.
All right, Bishop John, we are going to take a whole show to talk about these kidnappers and kidnappings on the ground zero. There is so much to talk about, and I hope I can get to the coordination guys in Bafut. Yes.
Let me make a statement about this coordination. You asked a question that we would not quite answer about who are this coordination. I think there is a ringleader. I don't know if it's a divine about this coordination. These are the people that are supporting these guys from kidnapping people. And I want to say that this kidnapping is not only in Bafut. A kidnapping is in everywhere in some of the countries.
Of course, but Bafut has reached the height that
yes.
I mean, we have to talk about them in particular.
In
Quen area.
Yeah, but this is also taking place in. Yeah, it's also in Mezam. These people are carrying all these atrocities in Mezam, but also there is in Fako also.
Correct.
That innocent civilians have been arrested and tormented. Some are sick right now because of what some of these boys are doing. They kidnap people, take money, and some of them the people support these kidnappings there. They take money to buy weapons. No, that's not how we take money to buy weapons. The Ambazonian war draft is for that purpose. The local government for that purpose. The Ambazonia government or the interim government is not asking anybody to go be kidnapping people that they want to buy weapons. This is criminal act. And most of these people who do this, they are not under the chain of command and they don't bear any allegiance. And I just want to emphasize that Mountain Lion has come out straightly and denounced the FARC. They said they don't want to be identified as FARC and they are not part of the FARC movement, the Fako Action Force.
Good.
So I think the Deputy Defense Secretary is going to be addressing that sometime. But this is what is going on, Sir Chris. We have zero tolerance for kidnapping in Ambazonia. We really need the Ambazonian population to really work with us and forget about the noise of all those sympathizers of kidnappers. If you sympathize with your enemy, you are also an enemy. So there's zero tolerance for terrorism in Ambazonia. We will not support that. And anybody who supports that automatically becomes an enemy.
Absolutely. Thank you again. We will use a whole show to talk about these kidnappings up in Bafut and other parts of Ambazonia. It's becoming very troubling what we see and report on a daily basis. Thank you for joining me, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me try one more time and see if Comrade Marcellus is able to join me. If I can hear him to talk about the protests at Nquen today. Comrade Marcellus, sir, can you hear me? Yes, your microphone is still not on. Your microphone is still not on, unfortunately. I will now, ladies and gentlemen, get to my talking points, the talking points for the day. My talking points for the day. So this is the moment the moment for the show, and I'd like you to give me your ears for this talking point that I bring to you. France and drones won't stop us, ladies and gentlemen. France and drones won't stop us. After my talking point, I will be joined by Barrister John Fruso and Dr. Kisito Elad, and we are going to look into this subject. So please stay put as I bring you the monologue, the talking point for today. France and drones won't stop Ambazonia. That is the subject of the talking points. France and drones won't stop a free Ambazonia. Fellow Ambazonians, the curse that will forever live with French Cameroon, the curse that Ambazonia now seeks to break loose from, was being a colony of France. But that fate happens not only to be that of French Cameroon. It happens to be the destiny of most, if not all of the colonies in Africa that the French occupied. You look at parts of West Africa, for example, and the entire Central Africa sub-region. They are all laden with this French spare of wars and civil strifes that never seem to find an end, and which have left the people impoverished in perpetuity. Yesterday, somebody sent me a short note that read, and I quote, "When it comes to killing Africans, France gets very creative to maximize death and prolong tensions," end quote. But let me add also that France gets very generous when aiding missions that kill and suppress Africans. The quote continues, "But when in Europe they favor talks and negotiations, but in Africa they foment wars to get rich," end of quote. Nothing could be farther from the truth. La République is at war with the southern Cameroons today. Guess who the architects behind the war are? Guess who is paying for it? Of course, I really don't have to break the news to you, isn't it? It isn't the Francophones in La République du Cameroun. It isn't their elite either. As many are made to believe, it is France the country. France recruits the Cameroon army. France trains them. And France supplies them with expertise, logistics, and equipment they need, both in peacetime to prevent coup d'etats and in war times like ours, to ensure that they do not lose an inch of the territory that makes Cameroon of value to them. If you have any doubt, please take a moment and do a retrospect into the 4.5 years of this war. Not only is French military equipment out there in the plains and hills of Ambazonia, cutting civilians' lives short and making the lives of those who remain forever miserable. French soldiers have been known and seen in war fronts in Ambazonia in active combat. In fact, we have it on record that white French soldiers have actually been killed in Ambazonia during this war. Unfortunately to the French, while most of Africa considers her a curse, there appears to be even a bigger curse hanging upon her, upon the French. They have never won a war in history. Not even in Africa have the French won a war. This interim government would love to remind them that Ambazonia isn't going to be the first. Last week, we witnessed a public display of more French military donations to the Yaoundé regime. Sorry, and did I say donations? Yaoundé will actually pay for it. The French never give you anything for free. The consignment consisted of drones and machine guns. The drones will be deployed in Ambazonia in communities such as Bui, Lebialem, Ngoke Tunja, Mamfe, Indian, Bafut, Bale, and I mean all what they consider to be the hotbeds of resistance in Ambazonia. One thing was worth noting. I mean the conspicuous public display of the armor, something they haven't done in the past when they donated anything to that damn country called Cameroon. The public display was, of course, meant to be a menace to form in our psyche an insurmountable danger, challenge that has come our way. The images will demoralize our fighters and get our people throwing up their hands in empty air, meaning we may be on our way to losing the war. Please listen to the sound of my voice today. If the French care, let them bring in all their war experts and logistics into Ambazonia. French Cameroon cannot, will never win this war. You do not win wars with drones and machine guns. You win wars for one reason and one reason only. It is called morale. Morale. Soldiers fight and win wars because they have the moral motivation to fight. But where it is lacking, where the morale is not there, like in the case of the Cameroon army in Ambazonia, there can be no victory inside for that country, ladies and gentlemen. We started this war, ladies and gentlemen, fighting with rubber guns, cutlasses, and then guns. The French sent in experts and machine guns. The war didn't end. We dropped down our then guns, and La République du Cameroun actually jealously looted some of those then guns to Yaoundé for maybe souvenirs, I don't know. Then we resorted to a little more sophistication in AKs. The French yet sent in experts to come in and map out our territory so that they could go after the camps of our fighters to root them out. Yes, indeed, they laid hold on quite a handful of them. They killed some, and many are frustrated at their DDRO centers. We have now graduated to manufacturing weapons with capabilities to not only take down and decimate the armored trucks and tankers, but whole infrastructures. And they think they are going to stop us with flying birds, drones and image sensors. We are better than that. We have some ingenious men and women among us who will only too soon conceive technology that will bring down every French drone put to work in Ambazonia. Let me assure every Ambazonian out there, this war has now fully started. We promised La République du Cameroun and France that not only are their drones and borrowed weapons going to change hands in Ambazonia, since they have openly declared themselves enemies of Ambazonia, we are also going to tighten the noose around everything French in Ambazonia. We cannot allow the French to steal our resources, sell them, and use the money to finance and equip a war that kills our people. In the past, the interim government has tried to be gentlemanly with France. We have hoped that they come to the realization that in a free Ambazonia, France can still do business with it. But apparently, they are not interested in talking to Ambazonia leaders. They have instead advised Cameroon, La République du Cameroon, from engaging in the Swiss Dialogue Initiative. They told a group of 70 writers and authors in 2019 that they are not in support of the Swiss initiative. They said they support only internal dialogue, grand dialogue. And the French are furnishing Cameroon with weapons they hope they use in cooling down our resistance to the end that we surrender and hurry to the feet of Cameroon for dialogue in Yaoundé and with Yaoundé. Let me assure the French today, any talks with the potential of still leaving Ambazonia yoked with La République du Cameroon are not in our calendar. Somebody should take this to the French. A free and independent Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia is the only thing, ladies and gentlemen, in our calendar. And if need be, we will erase everything French interest in Ambazonia to attain this goal. The French are better off sitting down and talking to Ambazonia leaders than giving the Cameroon army weapons to fight a war for which they will be losers. And talking about the morale in this war, we are very excited to inform you today that as Ambazonia gets hotter and hotter, our restoration forces are beginning, as our restoration forces begin to kill them in their hundreds, reducing their armored troops by the week, we continue to witness great numbers of Cameroon army dropping their arms and running away as they see their colleagues dying like chickens all over Ambazonia. Many of them are not in the mood to fight the war anymore against their own families, their own brothers, and their own sisters. Some have said if the war was against a foreign country, that it would make a lot of sense to fight and to die for. But how do you have the courage to fight a war in which the supposed enemy are your own people? How is that possible? Many of them have asked. But not only are they out of morale, many are very disgruntled and are beginning to serve us with lots and lots of intelligence, especially from their war rooms in Yaoundé, Boya, Bamenda, and Bafoussam. Every time they set out for any attack, we are pre-informed by disgruntled elements within them before they reach out to us. Such intelligence explains why their casualties have recently been in the spiral. Ladies and gentlemen, rest assured that with or without the French, Ambazonia will win this war and take back our country. The French and drones won't stop us. And that is my talking point to you today, ladies and gentlemen. I am now joined by Barrister John Fru and Barrister Dr. Elad Kisitu joining me from Germany. Barrister John, a pleasure to have you back one more time, sir.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for inviting me once more.
All right. And Barrister Elad, please centralize yourself to your right, please. And thanks for joining the broadcast today, sir.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, and greetings to Ambazonians.
Okay, Barrister John, let me start with you, sir. You listen to my talking point there. Tell me where I am wrong, sir.
Everything you said is 100% correct, Chris. And let me tell you, before Weber became a federalist and an enabler, he made a statement in the so-called La République Parliament that you can bring all the French army, join with the Cameroon army, you will never be able to defeat my people. That is becoming true today. France, the world should know that France has joined this fight. France has been fighting this fight in the background, financing La République du Cameroon and doing supplying arms and doing whatever it's doing. They are now taking part in the fight. And the world should know that France and La République du Cameroon are fighting Ambazonia. That is what is happening. Because, as you rightly said, Chris, how is it possible that we killed two French military men in Ambazonia? What were they doing there? Means the French have entered the fight. Listen, the French can supply Cameroon with all the weapons they like. But I want to make it clear to them that they have already violated international law by supplying sarin gas. It was discovered yesterday. When our forces attacked what do you call it? An armored car, and what did they discover there? They discovered canisters, black and white, and they turned out to be sarin gas. We have asked that they should preserve it very, very carefully because it's very dangerous. We should make sure that we preserve that as evidence of using illegal weapons, illegal chemical weapons to fight in Ambazonia. And that has been supplied to La République du Cameroon by the French. Please, the French should take note that we are ready to fight them all the way through. They should also know that they are still drilling our oil. They are drilling oil in the Gulf of Guinea under our territory. Perenco is there, F is there, drilling our oil and supplying weapons to La République du Cameroon to annihilate us. They will see, they will have it, they will have it coming. Our people are ready, our scientists are in the lab, and that those things they call drones, they should know that we will harvest all of them. If we don't destroy them, we will harvest most of them.
Barrister John, something was quite conspicuous out there. The French have not given Cameroon anything in a public display. What was that all about?
Well, I don't know what it was, Chris, but I know when I saw those images of the armored car that was blown out, and I saw some canisters, green and white, and I saw a big gun that was harvested that looks like a revolver. That is what they put those canisters inside to fire. That is sarin gas that they were going to fire on our population. Luckily for us, our boys were able to attack that armored car, and well, the whole evidence was exposed. That is enough evidence to bring to the international community, to the International Criminal Court, that La République du Cameroon, through France, are using sarin gas on our people.
Well, this also come in the heels of the Americans giving Cameroon some, they call it EID identifiers. So the Americans are doing this, the French are doing this, and they are all putting out there. What message are they trying to send to Ambazonians?
Let me respond to that, Chris.
Yes.
What the Americans gave to Yaoundé. You know, there are a lot of conferences in Yaoundé where diplomats attend. And La République has no protective measures to protect the people who are holding conferences in hotels or in public places in Yaoundé. So the Americans, 120 million France CFA, supply them something to protect the doors, to protect the parking lot, to protect any conference center that people are meeting, including diplomats, including American diplomats and all the other country diplomats. It was not meant to fight Ambazonia. I have done a detailed study of what the Americans supplied, and I found out that it was to be used only in big cities of Yaoundé or Douala, where there are conferences, to protect the centers where they are meeting, so that there should be no surprise explosives. Americans have not supplied La République du Cameroon any EIDs to fight Ambazonia.
All right, let me move to Dr. Elad. Dr. Elad, sir, you saw the gift of the French. The French, they're always there fomenting wars, as you listen to in my talking points, always fomenting wars. We saw it in Ivory Coast. We saw it in Rwanda. We are seeing it in Central Africa. We're seeing it in Mali. You are our foreign secretary in this interim government. What are the French trying to do? The French, they have also denied peace talks with the Swiss.
So once again, thank you, Secretary Chris, for bringing me up on your show, and it's always a pleasure. Let me first of all honor all our fallen heroes, and also give thanks to those who are resisting this terrorist called La République military, and also our civilians who are also there with us, keeping the flame alive. So coming back to your question, you already answered this in your monologue because I heard it very clean and clear. There is something in the world that people always talk about: equality. And we always say all men and women are born equal. Humans are born equal. And we are fighting for equality. No, there is nothing about equality. We are all equal. There is something called superiority. And that is what the French people want to show. You rightly said that they don't give all those things secret, openly. Now they are doing it open. You remember the French ambassador going behind and meeting Paul Biya when he was inspecting the troops. I think it was last year in La République du Cameroun. You can imagine the ambassador was the one on a military day inspecting the troops. He said it openly that they should increase their firepower on the ground. So now, after they have seen what we are doing there with their chickens that they are sending, is Field Marshal who gave them that real name, they now are coming up to show what we call in the real Ambazonia talk open eye. They think when our boys, take for example, who was there filming all those things and then put it on social media? They themselves. So for them now is an action to make a propaganda to tell our guys that we are going to detect where you guys are. We have sophisticated missions. We have sophisticated issue out for you to know, drop your guns, come out, go to their DDR, what they call. No. We are above that level of fear. We have given everything, and fear is not our portion. And we are going to, you hear our guys talking today that good that France is bringing those things. Give them, let them bring it to our territory. Let's receive it from them. So our guys are waiting for them, and that fear would never, ever terrorize us, Secretary Chris.
All right. But what does this speak to the diplomacy that we are trying to carry out around the world? Dr. Elad, I'm coming back to you because you are at the center of the Swiss initiative. What does it mean to the Swiss who are talking to these powers to see that they can pressurize La République du Cameroon to come to the negotiation table?
Well, to be honest with you, it has an impact, which means it's trying to derail the good office of the Swiss. But that is what diplomacy is. And you know, the French have never been diplomatic in anything. As you rightly said, they want to eliminate Africans. They want to, especially the 14 countries in the Francophone. So the diplomacy is still going in the background. French have always been and will always stand, because Russia have told the French people that without Africa, they will be the 24th or 44th nation in the world. They will be poor. And that is not a secret. They know that. So they are trying to hold on firm in order to, but the diplomatic missions are still going behind the scene. Everybody knows France very well. And that is why when Donald Trump came up for his 4 years, he abandoned them and kicked them out. Unfortunately, we have a soft president who is now in, called Joe Biden, who want to play the diplomacy. But we are going, diplomacy is bulky, it's the same like democracy. It's too bulky, it's lengthy, it's slow, but it always yields the results. So France is against the Swiss process. They know that we have a lot of stamina. We have a lot of things that when we go and sit on that table, they have absolutely nothing to argue with us. So they will do their best. As I said at the beginning, they ask La République to increase their firepower. They think firepower is going to wear us down. No. You see them just recently, last week, apologizing for the genocide they committed in Rwanda. So they are always like that. Let's try. Let's do all our best. Without that, then we will apologize and leave. But I think they are leaving. They are packing. But for the diplomacy and for the Swiss process, it is still going. And I bet you it's not long from now you will see the result.
Mr. John, I will ask you that same question. How does all this that the French are doing play into a possible Swiss mediation? Does it in any way further that project?
Secretary Chris, I will tell you that the French, the international community now knows the French. They know what the French are attempting to do in La République du Cameroon. They know that the French are against the Swiss initiative. Therefore, the rest of the world is working without the French. All I know is that if the French enter this war, the international community, some of the powers in the international community will enter the war. Look, the French have no lesson to teach us. We have nothing to do with the French. But now that they have been living fat on our oil in the Gulf of Guinea, as I just said a minute ago, they have two drilling companies drilling oil in the Gulf of Guinea in our territory. They have ELF and they have Perenco. We are going to go after them. If the French don't pipe down, we will go after them. Look, the French should by now know that Ambazonians are superior in this fight. We are fighting a guerrilla warfare because we cannot stand. We cannot stand an organized army, and we are going to do it our way. I tell you, the French are now on the other side of the international community. Let them continue. They have no place in Ambazonia. We will go after everything French. Like you said in your monologue, we'll go after everything French in Ambazonia. Let the French be served with notice that anything now, from now on, in Ambazonia that belongs to the French, they should watch out because we are not welcome in Ambazonia. We will go after them. These French people don't know any diplomacy. All they know is brutality. Coup d'etats and coup d'etats in Africa. That's all they know. Yeah. All they know is to kill Africa. All they know is to enrich themselves in Africa, like the Russians have said. You take away the African colonial powers of the French will become a third world country. They have nothing to teach us. They will never have anything to do with Ambazonia. At least not as far as some of us are concerned. Because these French people are devils in the world. They have used Africa to enrich themselves. They are not a third world country. They are not a first world country. They are now a first world country because of Africa. They exploit all of African natural resources and they think that they can dictate diplomacy in the world. No, not anymore. They are on the other side and the rest of the international community on the other side. The French initiative is in place, and I can tell you, without explaining myself, that anytime from now, La République will be coming to the table. Whether they like it or not, they will sit on that table. And they have no case. And we are going to that table only to talk about terms of separation. Because there's no country in the world that has ever had independence twice. We had our independence voted for on 21st of April 1961, and we had that independence actualized on the 1st of October. So therefore, we are only going to talk about terms of separation, nothing more, nothing less. La République should be served that notice. If they are coming thinking that they will get anything other than that, I am very sorry.
Dr. Elad, let me come back to you. This interim government has initiated efforts to talk to the French. And we have been hoping that the French will realize that Ambazonia is not against the French as a people. We would love to do business with the French as a sovereign country, just as happened with Senegambia. The Senegambians went to the French and said, listen, you let us go. You let us pull our way out of Gambia. Gambia went to Senegal and said, you let us pull ourselves out. We're not going to confiscate your investment in the Gambia. We are going to work with you. We're going to do business with you. Isn't this the same message we have carried to the French, and the French have remained mute?
Okay, Secretary Grace, let me say this. We are in a different era. We are in a different world today. And when the Gambians went to Senegal to make this promise, we were not in this social media world that we know everything that is happening everywhere. The time Senegambia went to Senegambia had their so-called reunion or confederation, the world was still in, we'll call it, although it's still the 20th century, but the world were still in somehow darkness. We were still not, you can take it for yourself, a lot of us did not really know exactly where we were living. We were living in Cameroon, and we were so convinced and thinking everything is fine. Our history was hidden from us. We didn't know exactly what was going on. Well, our elders were there fighting. Today, we are in a world that all the facts are out there. In a single button you click, you will get all the facts. So it's the fear that the French are having. Yes, we have approached them, we've talked to them, we've told them we will do business with them, but they still have the fear. And that is the fear of a white man. The fear of the white man is not racism that we call and cry. The fear of white man is the power that he or she has, and then sees the black man take it away from them. That is their fear. They know that there will be a domino effect. When they will give us that go ahead to leave from La République du Cameroon, the next country will start it. Ivory Coast is there. Central African Republic is there. Gabon is there. All those Francophone countries who want to really quit out of France from their own policy.
Yeah, but those Francophone countries you are referring to, they really don't have a case, just as the Biafras do. They really don't have a case to pull out of anything. I mean, in Ivory Coast would have done that in their last elections. That did not happen. I mean, I don't think that argument holds any water for Francafrique, Africa.
No, it doesn't.
Well, the thing is that you say they don't have a case. Yes, they don't have a case like ours. But the thing is, the Frenchman is protecting its interests. Because now, if they are not only the business that we have in Ambazonia and the Gulf of Guinea that the French is there, the French is making a lot of money with the printing of the currency that they have been used in all these 14 countries. The French has a lot of control from the international community, so-called, I don't like using that word, dealing with the French have a bond signed with Germany that when they are in a certain area, another European country is not supposed to oppose another European country. So all these things coupled together make the French difficult to move. The only thing that it will move the French out of that territory is when, as Barrister John Fools have said, when we go after them, hit them out, we will be playing the diplomacy on the background while we are hitting them out. They will leave themselves without anybody telling them to leave. They have done that in certain other countries, we know that.
Barrister John, let me get back to you, sir. What do you think is going to take for the French to be able to listen to us, realizing that they can still do business in an independent, free Ambazonia?
When we knock them off, when we knock them out of our territory, and we go after them, like you said in your monologue, Chris, and that is one thing that I think is very important. We have to go after the French. They are coming after us. Why should we leave them? We have to go after the French. Anything French. We have started with Brazzaville to Cameroon entering our territory. We will go after anything French. Anything French from Victoria to Nkambe. We will go after them. And firepower, the firepower that we have right now, we should increase it as many times as possible to send message to the French that we will not tolerate even them. The French know that we are capable of doing it. Let them try. Those little drones, those things that the gendarmerie rejected gendarmerie things that they are deceiving La République du Cameroon and displaying. We will harvest them in one day. Look, let them try. Let them bring the drones. Let them bring them.
Dr. Elan, I asked
Secretary Chris. You are using the word, you are really trying to elevate the French people. The French are not doing business with La République. The French are imposing on La République what to do, and they get the percentage. They are taking. So they are afraid. Look, 4.5 years gone. What this interim government has done for just 4.5 years has put fear on the French people, saying that if these people, I've said it and I keep saying that our problem in Ambazonia is not all what people say, division, disunity and that. No, our problem in Ambazonia is because we have a lot of intellectuals. We are very intelligent, and the world is afraid of people like coming from so-called black world and being who we are. 4 good years, we have been able to get a government. We have a president. We have the departments of all the various ministries. We have the LGA, the county, everything put in place. And we have the military defending our territory, and we are taking it as you see it today. How do you think, if you were there, the French people, you have to be afraid. So that's why they cannot just give up like that. They want to see the last minute of their strength.
A French parliamentarian priest negated the French just a few days ago in the French parliament. I don't know whether anybody listened to that.
I didn't.
But I tell you, that French parliamentarian was sending a message to the French executive that you have to change policy in Africa, otherwise we are done, we are finished. What? Look, Ambazonia is showing the French Because this war is not actually against La République du Cameroon.
No, that's
it's
why I said in my talking point there, it's not against La République du Cameroon, it's not against the citizens, it's against the French. We, moving forward, must see the French as our enemy, number one enemy. And if they have any assets down there in Ambazonia, we must go after them one after the other until they are all decimated.
That's why we Ambazonians should put everything that is possible to increase firepower at least 5 times as it is now. Everybody, the draft this year is very, very crucial for us. Yeah? The Operation Lava Storm is so important so that we continue to go to the lab and produce what we can produce and get these idiots out of our territory. And they will be running away. Look, La République is called upon to come to that table before it gets late. We are no longer begging them. In fact, Dr. Elad, with all due respect, I don't care whether they come to that table or not. We are going to flush them out of our territory.
Look at what they are. Secretary Chris, let me we can look. I just want to address this to Ambazonians, whether in ground zero in the diaspora. Forget about these noisemakers who are out there making audios talking about this interim government. This interim government has put all the plans to succeed and defeat the La République. Let's call it La République, although we know it's the French. If you see them coming out with sarin, the chemical weapon that Barrister so said, Secretary Chris, we should take this very serious to show that the French are the people fighting. Let me quote here. On the 13th of January 1993, the French, they signed the convention against usage of chemical weapon and was ratified on the 2nd of March 1994 or 95. Look, they signed it on the 13th of January 1993. La République signed it on the 14th of January 1993, one day after. That's to show that we are not fighting La République, we are fighting France. And this is their chemical weapon that we have seized from them. They have all signed and ratified this convention. It's going to implicate. We have to follow up diplomatically, military, and judiciary, all the ways. We have to use all those methods to get these people, because they have got. If they would have used that thing, that is genocide that they were going to commit. Unfortunately, we got them. So we should take that very serious.
I want to hope that we have all put together all the assets, French assets that belong to them on ground zero. Barrister John, any idea? Can we easily pinpoint every French asset on ground zero?
We already have Brazzaville to Cameroon. I hope everybody in ground zero is listening to me. We already have Brazzaville to Cameroon, and we have banned them from entering our territory. Anything Brazzaville in our territory is a legitimate target. That's one. Number two, listen, we are going to get big rubber guns, whatever it takes. The French are drilling oil in our territory. There are two companies, I repeat myself, Elf and Perenco. Those are French installations in the Gulf of Guinea in our territory. We will go after them. No matter what it takes, let the French receive notice. If they don't behave themselves and withdraw immediately, we will go after Perenco and Elf, where they are, wherever they are. Anything that they have in Victoria, any kind of restaurant that the French have in Victoria.
They also own Supermont, am I correct?
Well, Supermont, I don't know whether they own it, because it was owned by a Cameroonian client of mine, and it was taken over.
So there is conflict of interest here, I guess.
Yeah, no, not conflict of interest. I am saying that even Supermont now is under the French, because It left the Cameroonian hand and entered the French because of debts. So the French, we will take down my 2-9 if they continue. Some of these our people living there, they want to drink mineral water. We have pure water coming from the mountain. We can drink that. We can drink that. We take out anything French in our territory. Let them be served that notice. My Supreme Money, my 2-9 is a legitimate target.
Correct. Correct.
So any other thing French from Victoria
I
to
think
Canada.
the French also have quite a number of construction companies out there in Ambazonia. Am I right?
Exactly. All their machineries, everything
Correct.
French. We will go after them. I hope the restoration forces are listening to my voice. They should get ready and go after anything French. Those are drones. We will harvest every one of them. La Republique, how many people can even use a drone? Let them bring them.
No, they won't use it out of fear alone. I was told that the moment La Republique soldiers hear the sound of elephants or manu, you remain for back. Look, they say you leave, you left. That's what.
They are gradually dropping their guns and running. We have a lot of them from Manu that have entered Nigeria dropping their guns. I just read we have just two in Cambe.
There are quite a number in Ghana who also left, took off. They're there in Ghana, quite a number of them. And they hope that they can go back and join our fighting force, but the trust is still not there.
No, they cannot. No, we will not allow any La Republic joining our coming to poison our people. No way.
Even our own people who defected are not supposed to join us because they are easily convinced. These are the people who are being used by the so-called diaspora connection to give them information where our people are to go and eliminate them. And we will talk about that because I heard you and Bishop John talk, and we need to talk about this thing, although they have already explained it. Unfortunately, Dr. Ellard has
just nailed it. There is a man in Bamenda. He's called a Kongwese divine. He's a general, and he is a legion commander in Bamenda. Recently, the junior brother was killed in that attack on that convoy of Lennon Afrique that was coming back from that Catholic ceremony. The junior brother was killed. Now all the gendarmes and all the soldiers are now laughing at him. They are now and he is now telling everybody that wants to listen to him that his life is in danger, not from the restoration forces but from the gendarmes because of the death of his junior brother. He's not allowed to mourn the death of his junior brother. This and that and that. Ekongwese is the greatest enemy of Ambazonia and is an Ambazonian. Yeah. I don't know why they will send a man like that to Bamenda. He has lost his junior brother. Let him be careful.
Well, there are quite a number of them in that circle. You have all the Paul Tasung, the Atanganji, the Geran Galas, and quite a number of them. They will sacrifice. They will give anything to see French Cameroon remain on top, so they can keep their positions.
Atanganji is no longer an Ambazonian. It's a La Republique. He has even built a church there.
Yeah, we were going to talk about that a little bit. So I saw that church. He built over there. He's now become a pastor, I guess.
Oh, whatever it is, he has built a Catholic church. Him and his wife, who is a Betty woman.
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't see Atanganji coming back to our territory. I don't know where he will even go. Even in La Republique, who likes him? In Yaoundé, they don't even like the Wundo. People don't want to see him.
I don't think Atanganji in particular can survive another cabinet change in that country.
Well, no, that is not our problem. He
Of
can
course
survive
not.
as many. He can survive as many cabinet changes as he
I'm
wishes.
talking
It's
in
no
terms of
longer
the
an
humiliation that comes with that.
I am declaring here that Atanganji is no longer an Ambazonia. No matter what he does, he should forget about Ambazonia.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Moves in Boya to campaign for Frankie, the Frankies. I'm sure you all heard about that, right? With the Frankie movement to get Frank Bier take over from his father, and these sycophants, they go out to the media and they do it without a shame. Without a shame. What became of the King of Kings? The Fund of Funds. And Bamenda has no road, no access road today. And the Fund of Funds was from Bamenda, correct? And the same people just want to do the same thing. Another beer into. Listen, I hope that our restoration forces are listening to me. We have banned anything French Cameroon politics in our territory. I am really hoping that our restoration fighters are monitoring whosoever is promoting that nonsense in Boya. Ella, I'll start with you, please.
Well, Secretary Chris, let me say I'm just speechless to see that normal human beings can behave the way we are talking here. Upon all what today we know about the evil deeds of La République du Cameroon, upon all what we know that this old dictator, the last one living on earth today, has done to our territory, as you call him Fund of Funds. That is absolutely wrong name to call. That is the devils of devils. His son is coming to campaign or do whatever called civil society or whatever they call, and you have human beings as reasonable with heads going behind to promote those things. Let me tell you this. I know exactly what people, we are talking here, we have to put 1 + 1 = 1. We are talking here, people are defecting from military, La République is not paying salaries, all those things. And then somebody bring money and come to show you people. They are taking that thing. That is the one that we call scamming. They are just scamming that idiot who thinks he's coming there to make something high. You were calling Bishop, Secretary Bishop was here calling those kidnappers scammers. No, they are not scammers. They are kidnappers and thieves. The ones that are taking money from Frank Bier, they are just scammers. They are scamming him. They know they can't do anything. Let me say this. There was a guy here in Berlin who organized a conference. This conference was peace in Cameroon, in southern, what do they call it? Southern region or whatever they call Anglophone territory. So this guy is from Bamun. He's a Bamun guy. You remember Eric Chinger and some other Francophone professors and whatever, they were here in Berlin. When I asked that guy, he called me, I told him I'm not attending such a nonsense. When I asked that guy, what is this your conference going to yield on the ground? He told me they will give the result to the government. The government will send it to Anglophone zone and they will be implemented by the governors. You can imagine the stupid answer that he gave me. So that is the same thing that those guys are doing there. They know that the Frankie or what they call that is thing will not work. They have brought money. Take the money. If today La République brings bag full of money and give me, I will take that money. It's our money. I will take that money and send it to our restoration forces to use it and hammer them. Same like the gift that they are bringing to La République to send it to our territory through the gendarmes, that our restoration force is going to recuperate that nonsense and then do the same with their chickens that are sent to come and fight our boys. So that is very minute issue today. It's just for our people to stand up, man up, and contribute for the draft because the lava storm, because we need this time to end this war. We have 4 years and a half. We need these 6 months to finish this game. And our people must stand up. All those people who were sitting by the fence thinking of things all is not working. I've been receiving calls, as you said, also asking Massa how the struggle did go. Massa, how place quiet now? Place is now hot. Bring all your last dime. Let's finish this thing now and now. No tomorrow. So Frankie or whatever they call him, he will be taken off in a minute. What is he going to do? Maybe he's coming to give our territory. Who knows? I think that's it.
Barrister John, what is your take on that campaign in Boya for Frank Biya?
I have a different view.
Okay.
I have a different view. Any political activity in Ambazonia is a legitimate target. I hope the restoration forces. I listened to the spokesman of the Ambazonia restoration forces in the Black Star Paco Black Star, Meme Paco Black Star.
Meme Paco Black Star Council.
Council, and that is Gabonese. And listen to him. He has identified every one of them. They will be going after them. They will go after them. We don't need their money. We don't need dirty money in Ambazonia. We don't. Let them use whatever money they want to use. It will not happen in Ambazonia. They are already working. The restoration forces in all of Muyuka down to Paco and I mean down to Victoria and all over are getting ready to make sure that nonsense does not happen in our territory. Listen, Chris, it was me and you that we talked some time ago, and I told you that Bear was dead, and you guys, everybody.
No, Barrister John, I don't believe Bear is dead. I don't believe he is dead.
Listen to me, Chris.
What now convinces you that he is dead?
No, listen to me. I have not changed my view. Let me tell you, everything that has happened since we spoke is all mounted. Photoshopping. Everything. Now they are telling us that Bear has been taken out of the country. It's all French lies. When they held a conference in Paris and a journalist asked Macron whether Paul Biya has been is coming, he said he has not invited Paul Biya. Why? That is the president of the most important country in Central Africa. Let me tell you, Paul Biya is nowhere. All that noise that they are making about Paul Biya, they are now trying to fill the gap with his son, and some useless Ambazonia has to bring them down to Victoria. Look, they have not arrived there. Our boys are waiting for them. They will get them one by one.
Well, I really pray and hope that Frank Biya sets foot on Boya or Bamenda. I know he's not going to Bamenda because there's no road there, right? So,
yes.
I really hope he tries. Remember, his father could not even campaign in Boya after promises in preparations of going to Boya. Thank God they used the opportunity to fix those streets in Boya. He never showed up.
You guys want to tell me that a dead man will come campaigning? I don't know. You guys believe it is in him.
That is your theory. That is your theory.
That man is not living anywhere on this planet Earth.
Barrister Ella, tell us, you think that Biya is dead, actually dead?
Biya is dead.
I will answer as we in Germany we do. We say Yain, that is Ya and 9, yeah. Because I'm picturing when Barrister Anso is talking. I picture when Omar Bongo died in Gabon, and it was announced by the RFE, and the government, the French foreign minister, then went out and denied that thing, that the president of Gabon is not dead, and they were preparing his son to go and install there.
Yes.
So, and it takes after a while, It was leaked again by another press in France. After about 3 weeks, they couldn't hide it anymore. And then, but this one of Bivodo is so hidden, and the Photoshop that Barrister is saying, well, the thing is that he's not even our concern.
Dr.
Absolutely,
Elad,
because
listen, I watched that Photoshop, whether it's audio or video, I watched it. If you look at it carefully, Barrister John, go and look at it. You see that the eyes are blurred. Why would they blur the eyes if the man is dead? They don't have to blur the eyes. Then look at the tie in his neck. The tie in his neck is kind of loosened. If it is a dead man, you expect that they will dress him and perfectly hang the tie.
I did not say the Photoshop was a dead man. Those are all pictures that they bring and put them together. Today we have this technology, the social media technology. Anything can happen. They can even bring a mask and put on your face, Chris, without you having a mask. Have you ever seen any picture of Pierre with a mask? Have you seen any? With all the Photoshop that we have seen in the presidency, people going to meet him and all that. That man has long died. The French are lying. The French have been lying. The French ambassador is the actual president of La République du Cameroon. Whatever is happening, Ngongo and his assistant to the French ambassador, and they do whatever they do. I'm telling you from my own observation. I may be wrong, but Bia died a long time ago. Where is his wife? Where is his wife? She was last seen in public on the 8th of March 2020. Since then, where is she? Where is she? Look, it's not my business. It's not Ambazonian's business, whether he lives or he dies. But I'm saying that anything beer in Victoria, in Paco, is dead on arrival. We should make sure that we flush them out with very heavy fire. Look,
okay. Let's move to something else, comrade, before I open the phone lines for callers to come in with their contributions. Now, suddenly, our enablers, the black legs, they are becoming very, very agitated after firepower is beginning to show up everywhere on ground zero. And you think that instead of coming out to say, thank you, interim government, thank you, Dr. Sako, you are finally doing something marvelous, showing La République du Cameroon who exactly that we are and what we're able to do. Cho Ayaba comes out so bitter. In fact, when he made that audio, I thought he was going to come out to to tell us those other battles or where the ADF was fighting. That is the man on the screen there. I thought he was going to come out to tell us. I thought he was going to come out to tell us where the ADF was fighting, or at least to congratulate our restoration fighters. No, Cho Ayaba came out, launched attacks at Dr. Sako, launched attacks at Chris Anu. Shouldn't he be telling us where his boys are fighting all this time with this firepower that we see on the ground? Barrister John.
Yeah, look, Chris. Before I say it, look at the way he's dressed. In which academic institution in England will you have an academic man like this?
I don't know. Now you are saying that, not me saying that, Barrister John.
Well, let me tell you, these our enablers are now ashamed. I listened to John Akoro the other day talking about the Swiss talks and that they are eminent. I listened to him and I looked and I said, look at a hypocrite. I don't know how they are walking themselves back, but let me tell you, Cho Ayaba has made a concerted decision that he will not return to Ambazonia. Otherwise, he should be on his knees now begging. Look at him. This is a man with blood in his hands. Look at his face. He's a killer. He knows that he comes to Ambazonia, he will not survive. So he is sticking to his guns. But people like John Bakoro and others, and Ayuk Tabe is now preaching the gospel. I don't know. Then they're now eating gari and preaching the gospel. Listen, they should mellow, calm down, come and apologize to Ambazonian people and join their LGAs, and let's finish this fight. But we don't need them. Let them wait. We will fight and secure the country for them. But at what price? They will have to pay the price before they come home. These enablers have done us a lot of harm. We should have arrived before now, but because of these enablers. But at least they are still Ambazonians. We will welcome them, but they will have to pay a price for what we have been through. Look at Yabacho. You look at him. Does he look like an Ambazonian? He looks like an Igbo man who has met with a Tambi, Kaulo, or whatever. Look at him.
Well, he may not look like an Ambazonia, but he apparently looks like a head cutter. He has promised to cut heads.
He goes around telling people that he represents. He told Biafrans that he represents the southern Cameroons. Listen, that man is. I think he has decided that he is not returning to Ambazonia. Otherwise, he is the first to have come and apologize and clean up himself. All the people that he has killed, all our restoration forces that he has killed. How is he going to explain that to Ambazonian people? But at any rate, all the other enablers, they have an opportunity to repent. They have an opportunity to repent, and but it will not be free, in my opinion, because we have suffered enough, we have spent enough, we have contributed enough. They too should contribute their own share when the time comes.
All right, thank you. Dr. Ella, it doesn't appear like you have anything to add there. If you do, go ahead, please. Dr. Ella, before you come in, let me remind Ground Zero, I'm going to open the phone lines now, but before you call, please, make sure that you shut down the volume of your set. Shut down the volume of your set and concentrate on your handset or your phone before you call so that there is no echo. Barrister Ella, go on, please.
Yeah, I just want to say that we are all Ambazonians, whether they like it or not. And the one mistake that any of them are making is that they think President Sako has come here to remain like King Paul Biya. No. Everybody has the chance to climb to that helm and take over and become president of Ambazonia. President Sako is not there as a dictator, but let me say this. Now, at this moment, at this particular time that we are, is President Sako who has the baton. It doesn't work any way out. Let's accept it. Let's agree. Let's sit down. They call some of us surrogates and whatever. Yes, I agree. For the moment, he is not going to be there. If he comes the time that he can no more continue, anybody can come in. Be you Choayaba, Akwanga, Kuru, Chris Anu, so whoever. You can come in as a legitimate Ambazonia. But for this present moment that we are talking, and in time to come as this revolution is moving, it is President Sako that has the command. Let's agree and go ahead. Thank you.
Chris, your microphone, Chris.
Okay, thank you. Let's get to the phone calls. The first caller from Ground Zero. Hello. Hello. Again, before you call, please make sure that you shut down the volume of your set. I won't take any call with echo in the background. So make sure that you shut down the volume of your set before you call. Hello. Okay. Barrister John, I think you were trying to say something before the caller.
No, I had finished. It was Dr. Eller who was talking last.
Okay. Again, the phone number is there on the screen. We'd like to hear from you from Ground Zero and across the globe. Hello. Hello. Please shut down the volume of your TV set and focus on your phone, please.
Yes, sir. The volume is down.
All right, thank you. Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Mezam County.
Okay, thank you. And what is in your mind?
I appreciate all of you for the good job you are doing. And we in Ground Zero, we like the way I've been following up the program as you people have exposed those kidnapping us, and exactly it is what is going on in Ground Zero, especially in Bafut.
Okay.
We love the way you people have done everything.
All right.
And when I see it, mostly you, Cristiano, with Barrister John Saw, I love the way you people are coordinating the program. But there is this thing I doubt. I know the LGA, you people know all the local government areas, and you have the numbers of those concerned. I would like to apologize that after this program, may you contact those who are concerned. Let them know what to do, because they are also, as I can say, they are involved in what is going on in Ground Zero, because from the beginning, I contributed. From the beginning, the struggle was very good. They decided to be kidnapping people, taking ransom. The people now are angry, and some of them have turned back to betray the struggle. I see the way, when I see people, what you are saying, what you show in video, what I see in the village, I really see that you are following up what is there. Can you people make the effort? What you receive should go around Ground Zero, because we are suffering.
All right. Thank you. I get your message. You can trust that we will do our best here, and I think that Ground Zero should also do what they can do. Ground Zero should do what they can do. They should not keep on tolerating these guys. All right. I know it can be a little bit tougher than this, but they got to do something too. Barrister John, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something here. All those kidnappings are orchestrated by remnants of the ADF in Mankon and leased with Bafut. Look, that cross and die man is in is somewhere in Tanka, and there is a remnant ADF camp in Tanka, and they should know our restoration forces will come after them. The Alabo camp has been reconstituted into an ADF camp, and there are a few of them there terrorizing every Ambazonian from Meta through Mankon and beyond, kidnapping them and taking ransom. We have a job to do, Chris. We have to go after these guys and decimate them.
Yes, you are very right.
It is uncalled for, because when they do it, it falls on the interim government, and
Correct.
That is what we cannot accept. Look,
right.
That cross and die man is coordinating all the kidnapping in Mankon and Quen, and connecting it to Bafut. There are remnant guys in Bafut. There's a certain General Tiger in Bafut whose work is only to kidnap people.
The Tiger one alone, he is the worst amongst them.
He is the worst. I mean, we should go after people like that. The Bafut 7 Qatar to shake to take note. I am talking with our commander Wilson the military coordinator down in Mezam to ensure that they clean up all of Baput, all of Mankon, all those kidnappers in Mankon and Baput, because anybody who claims to be neutral in Mankon or Baput is a kidnapper. They are there to kidnap people. And we should go after them.
All right, let's get the next caller here, Barrister John. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Secretary Chris.
Good afternoon, Comrade Sama.
Yeah, I got some 2 points to put across. And their security report. I'm getting information. I believe our boys on the ground are listening, particularly in a village in Du called Lu.
Yes.
La Republic soldiers are heading to Lu as I'm talking, with one GDR guy that knows the terrain and another enabler in Lu. So the guys in Lu should be on a high state of alert, for La Republic soldiers are coming their way. Secondly, the drones of La Republic given by France, I got an intelligence that our boys should know that there is no technology that penetrates anything black for the moment. So whenever they are sleeping, they should use any black material, for no technology as of now penetrate black. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Comrade Sama. We will get to that information about Lu. The images I was showing on the screen there, ladies and gentlemen, were coming from that village, Lu. Let us get to the next caller here and see who is this. Hello. 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 Okay, I can't get that caller. It's not picking. Let's see who is next. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Secretary.
Hello, good evening, sir. May I know where you're calling in from, please?
I'm calling from the Lion's Den in La Republique.
La Republique is a lion's den? How lion are they? I thought Ambazonia is a lion's den.
Anyway, we the Ambazonians that we are in the La Republique, we can say like that, because when they caught you with the phone and they see these images from our place, they are not happy.
Okay. So you are calling from Colonial Capital. Okay, what is in your mind, sir?
Yeah. What is in my mind is about the kidnapping and all what that is going on in our territory. So I would like to tell those people that are accusing our fighters. Our fighters, they will not have the time to go along harassing our people. So I will say that anyone that is perpetrating that type of act, that is a genuine fighter. I think the person, if he goes to the war front, he will not come back alive. So
those kidnappers, they don't go to any war, you know that, right?
Yeah, really. That is what I'm saying. That our fighters, they are not the one doing this. Those ones, they're just doing it to tarnish our fighters. So what I wanted to say is that the French government sent a marine vessel, and it is anchored in Kribi since 2018, something like that.
Okay.
And that their vessel is still anchored at the port in Kribi, and they said that they pretend that it was for the purpose to fight the pirates in the Gulf of Guinea, whereas it is fake. So one of their helicopters used to take off from there, and with a color, something like aluminium color like that. That helicopter was
I think it was roaming our territory.
Okay.
So what I want to say here is that the French, they cannot intimidate us because we are standing in our land, and everyone that any Amazonia that has fallen because of this nonsense war that they declare on us, the blood is already walking on our land, and each and everyone that has gone, they are out there crying for justice, and the justice must come.
All right. Thank you, sir.
So I really appreciate what all you people are doing over there. So anyone that has taken any blood money to be an enabler or what the black leg, what Judas Iscariot did to Jesus, he took that money and he never ate any franc from that money. He went and hung himself.
All right, thank you. I hear you. Thank you. I need to take other callers. I appreciate the call, sir. All right, let's get to the next caller here. Hello. 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 We can hear you, sir. Let's get to the next caller. Hello. Hello. Please, can you turn down the volume of your TV?
Yes, I've done so.
Okay, where are you calling from, sir?
Mezam County, sir.
Okay, what is in your mind?
Well, I want to first thank you all in the studio for the program of today, and to maybe tell you that, Mr. Chris, life begins, when you are born, and you grow up, you start creeping, then one day you grow up, you start walking as a man, then you start to face life and the challenges. Like you, when you started anchoring this program, you were a little bit naive, you were insultive, but today you are mature. Again, I will tell you that we should stay focused and look towards the aspect of the success we are making today. In the midst of war, there is rape, there is kidnap, there is what we are talking about. Those are the consequences of war. The people said we were not technocrat, we were not intelligent enough, well-trained soldiers, but today we found ourselves, and look at the results we are making. So I'm trying to tell you today here that we should neglect all of these side comments of who is who, ayabacho, whatsoever, the kidnapping and whatsoever, and look forward. When Moses went up the mountain,
listen, my friend, I get your point, but listen, when people are in pain because of a few rooks, we cannot just sit here and pretend. Let's move forward, because you can imagine how many people on the ground can no longer support the struggle, not because the struggle is not going forward, but because of few rooks killers, and some of them belonging to Ayabacho out there. We must be very blunt about this.
And we will go after them. We cannot tolerate any
kidnapper. We are from cutlasses, blocking of roads, and name it. Today, where are we? The people are the people are going down. Look, like the barrister said, we should go after everything the French. So we are making progress.
There is no doubt. There is no doubt about that. But when you have a blacklegs and traitors like those pretending to be Amba soldiers, kidnapping people, taking millions, that is not helping the struggle.
We cannot tolerate those. We cannot tolerate any one of them.
Barrister John, you are saying something. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I was saying that we cannot tolerate kidnappers in our revolution. We cannot be fighting to protect our people, and some people are torturing our people and taking money.
Absolutely.
It will not work. It cannot work. We will take them out. Let them know. Let them be served notice that we will take every one of them out. I am talking to Cross and Die. You are a walking corpse. Continue.
All right. Let me see who next is on the line here. Hello. Hello. Can you turn down your television volume, ma'am? Turn down the volume of your set, please. Okay, where are you calling from?
Yeah, I've turned it down.
All right, where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from I'm calling from the criminal department.
Of where?
Hello?
The criminal department of what?
From La Republic. The criminal department, I'm calling from there.
Okay, all right. What do you have to share with us, sir?
Please, I want to first of all encourage what you people are doing. For the good work you people are doing, I want to thank all the IG, and I want to say, Ground Zero, when we worship people, we are very happy. We got from the information we gather from Ground Zero, everybody is very happy. But one thing I want to say is that we should advise our boys, the warriors, the restoration forces, that they should take care of the old, especially the young. Because the more they show love and care, the more they will be protected.
What do you mean by showing love to the young? Who are the young? Who are you referring to?
Now I'm saying to the weakly, like for example the old in our community, you know, we are dealing with people who are very wicked, because when you look at La Republic, their mentality is a very cruel mentality, is a very wicked one. So they should not look at maybe the way that maybe the blacklegs are treating them. But they should instead show more love, because we are by nature people of love and peace. So they should continue to show that love and peace to the old and to the young.
All
when
right.
I turn to the young, it means maybe less than 18 years, people who are not on the battlefield.
Oh, okay. That is, you made a point now. Thank you for the call. Let me get other callers. Have a great night. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, we lost that caller. Let's see who else is on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir. May I know where you are calling from, please?
I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Yes, precisely. Which county are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, sir, I can hear you. Which county are you calling from?
I'm calling from Mizam County.
Okay, and what is your contribution, sir?
Well, I have a couple of things to contribute on.
Okay, quickly, sir, you have 50 seconds. The man is not talking. Okay, let me take these messages. Somebody say, hello, Secretary Chris. I'm grateful hearing from you guys. I'm on Ground Zero and I appreciate your efforts and endeavors. I had been waiting for this day where I will have the IG number. I will be updating you from Kumba. Okay, thank you. Let's see who else is calling here. Hello? Hello? When you call, please be ready to talk. I don't have to pick your phone and wait for a minute before you start talking. Hello? Hello? Okay. Got to shut down your volume before you talk. Hello? Hello? May I know where you're calling from, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Abakwa.
Okay, and what are you bringing from Abakwa today, sir? How was Ghost Town?
It was perfect. It was perfect. What I want to tell you people is that those drums called the weapons that has been taken from La Republic today should be reserved for Frank Blair and Boya. We should not use them. We should use them when Frank Blair is coming. Thank you.
Okay, very good idea, huh? Barrister John.
Yes. Why should we only use La Republic weapons? We have enough. We have enough popcorn. We have all that. They
All
should
right,
be ready.
let me
They
get
should
the
be
last
ready.
caller here. Hello. 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 People call and when you pick, they don't talk. Let me get this. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes, I'm
I can
calling
hear you.
from
Where are you
Qatar.
calling from, please?
I'm calling from Qatar.
From Qatar. Wow, all right. What is in your mind, sir?
Qatar.
Where is Qatar?
Qatar, not Qatar.
Okay, where is Qatar?
It's in the Middle East.
The Gulf. GA. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. I just want to appreciate you guys for what you're doing right now. Really, the results are amazing. So I just want to say we need to send more people out, to preach about contributions so that we can increase the power, so that we can get more amenities in order to because I think if we intensify the fire, I think they will quit. I think that's the best solution. So we need to preach. We need to come online most often to preach about contributions. And also, I don't know how it is in Ground Zero, but I think we can because if militaries at times they leave, they travel through our roads and go to the villages and start killing. I don't know how come they are penetrating. Now we have explosives. I don't know, maybe the explosives are expensive. That's why I'm saying that we need to do more of contribution so that even per day, if they can plant 20 explosives, so if they are sending 20 cars, say for example, definitely before those 20 cars reach maybe 5 or 10 will be gone. So we need to see what we can do about that. That's just my contribution.
All right, thank you. Very valuable contribution. I hope that our people are hearing you. Yes, we need nothing on the ground but firepower. If La Republic refuses to go to dialogue, go for dialogue, firepower will get them out there for the dialogue. Let me get the last caller. Hello. Okay, it's a bad connection. Barrister John, let me give you, allow you to say the last word to Ground Zero, and then I get to Dr. Elad, please.
Yes, before I say something to Ground Zero, I want to talk a little bit about that demonstration that you saw the military men guarding them. Those are Bamileke people living in Quen. They were set up by La Republic people so that they demonstrate and give us a bad name. We should go after this Bamileke community in Quen. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. These are mostly Bamileke people. True Ambazonia will not be in that crowd.
Yes.
Having said that, I like to congratulate our restoration forces, the Ambazonia restoration forces, for the job they are doing. They should continue in that light. We promise that we will increase firepower. We will do all we can to send them a lot of equipment, a lot of big rubber guns, so that they can finish this job and get the enemy out of our territory. I'd like to thank everybody, especially our population, for the resilience in spite of the kidnappings. It is what happens during war. We are very sorry that is happening, but we are going to take care of it. Thank you very much, Chris, for inviting me.
All right, thank you, Barrister John. Will we get back to you again soon? Barrister Elad, please give us your final thoughts.
So thank you. Before I will give the final talk, Secretary Chris, you will pause that. When you pause that demonstration at my phone, Quen, you can count how many people are there. Just for a normal day, people who are around that area, that might fall, that junction. You will never count them because they are like sardines. So those few selected there to do that demonstration, you can see them there. You can count them. They are not up to 50, I think so. So forget about it. Okay, so thank you, Secretary Chris, again for bringing me on your show. I'm very grateful, and I want to thank the Ground Zero forces and the people of Ground Zero who are resisting this very difficult moment, just to encourage them that we are at the edge of entering Boya. So the time has come where we need this collaboration and contribution. So especially those our comrades in the diaspora, don't just sit there with your social media and be sending messages and congratulations and send your hands in your pocket. We need those funds now. The president has launched again the lava storm, and you people are seeing the lava that is storming back there in Ground Zero. There is the draft that is coming up. There are contributions in various LGAs and counties. Please, we have the capability, the capacity to do all this. We have the numbers in the diaspora. If all of us are involved in our LGAs, in our counties, the burden will be low, because if all of us contribute, even if 1 million diaspora, we give just $100, we will do a lot of things, and we can do it. So I'm encouraging each and every one. Forget about the noise, as I will quote here, Ma Irene used, I like that word, talk is cheap. Let's act today, and action begins now. Thank you, Secretary Chris.
All right. Thank you, Comrade Elad. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we officially come to the end of the show. But before I leave, I just want to remind those of you who live here in the USA, you need to start a business, and you need capital. There is a group out there that can help you to secure capital for you. I'm talking about finances. Good credit or bad credit, no credit, whatever that you have in your credit report. This group is out there ready to help you to get credit to start a business with. Now, I will let you get the information. That is it.
Has your bank turned you down for a business loan? Even if you have low, bad, or no credit, our network of lenders are willing to grant you a business loan. It is guaranteed. Money to start a new business, increase your business capital, or refinance a current business. Funding Capital Grid is your answer. We've got you when your bank rejects you. We will offer you from $10,000 to $100 million in secured and unsecured loans. We will clean your credit within the shortest possible time. We also finance all property types: multifamily, office, retail, owner-occupied, self-storage, hotels, industrial, and medical. We will also finance equipment like tow trucks, office furniture, dump trucks, cargo trucks, and Caterpillars. Contact us now at Office 800-966-1193. Mobile 443-760-5059. Fax 202-521-3950. Email info@fundingcapitalgrid.com. Web www.fundingcapitalgrid.com.
All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we call it a day here at ABC Live with the Anchor Man. I wish that you have an excellent night. I look forward to coming back here either Wednesday or Friday. I try to make sure I come back before the week is over. So please remain safe, especially those of you on Ground Zero. Remain protected. And if you are an Amba fighter, restoration fighter, please stay safe. Stay safe out there. It was a pleasure to be with you today. And good night.
From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I have seen a you guys know what I'm talking about. Yes, even through betrayal, I will sing of the goodness. Even through the darkest night, I will sing of the goodness. Even through sickness and in health, I will sing of the goodness. Through my pains, through my joys, I will sing of the goodness.
Fellow Ambazonians, dear countrymen, despite the hike in targeted summary execution of our innocent people by Paul Biya's killer squads, I still believe we are now at the twilight of our political daybreak, emptying the combined worth and wealth of a lifetime fortune into the country of our collective dream.
A place we can surely call home.
At last, my people, the wind of total liberation is sweeping through Ambazonia, our priceless inheritance.
The land of our forebears.
A place we can surely call home.
A few years ago, a vicious dictator declared war on our sovereign nation of Ambazonia. It is a war we did not seek nor provoke, but are determined to muster every strength we can harness and continue sending the message to our enemy that we have risen to call home.
We have paid dues for everything. We pay tax for goods we buy. We pay fuel in our cars. We pay hospital bills and the dues for all other sacrifices.
I can give all I have to the one who can.
Because I hate myself. I'm proud of Amazon.
Let's get it straight. The freedom of Ambazonia will not depend on the free will of our enemies.
Independence will be but days away if we get it right with our CID.
My dear comrades, I am appealing to every Ambazonian to register with the CID program.
We have no control over our distorted history, but with our CID, we can set the pace and determine the future of Ambazonia.
Yes, the hope for the future is in our hands. As an Ambazonian, my identity is conclusive. My right is guaranteed. My vote will always count as I play my CID.
As an Ambazonian, I will shape the future with my CID.
With your CID of just $10 per month, the interim government is contract to fulfill all that you wish to be done.
Let us build the freedom mentioned from the little blood, which is our CID levy.
There will be food for everyone, hope for every child, justice for every citizen when we pay our CID levy.
Yes, the dream we can realize with my compulsory independence dues, CID. I have the opportunity to give to the next generation a greater nation, better than we inherited.
Yes, CID program is freedom made easy, freedom made cheap, freedom for Ambazonia now.